Hello everyone, my name is Adeesha and welcome to this channel Learn with Adeesha. Thanks for watching the previous video in this series, Data Types, in this new series that I'm running called Programming in Python, based on the Adeesha Computer Science curriculum. As you might have known, Python is one of the world's most widely used languages of all time, developed somewhere in the late 1900s or the late 20th century. It's used today in elements such as data management and even AI. So, today's topic is the print function, which is what you may have seen many times before in programming. And we're also going to cover how to use data types. So, first of all, we have to get started on what exactly the print function is. Now, you have to define a function first for it to be useful, or at least mentally. And I'm sure many of you are wondering, what is a function? Now, the word function means something that can do something, like a task, you could say. A verb, a verbal word, I guess. Now, in coding, it's much less the same thing. More or less the same thing. But a function is a predefined program already hardwired into that same piece of code's hardware or software in this case, for it to use that program over and over again without you having to iterate the same program. For example, if I write print, by the way, the print is all in small letters. If I write this, I will not have to define the print function. Like if I define the print function, let's say, as something to print something else, the thing that's in the brackets, then I would have to define the same print function over and over if it weren't for functions. And the print function is one of those same functions. Now moving on to what exactly print does. What print does is it shows the text or value displayed inside of the print command in the terminal of Python. The terminal of Python is usually the terminal of your computer when you run it on Windows, but you can use things like Programmers and W3 Schools to emulate Python without needing to download it for yourself. The thing I use to program or code Python is called VS Code, and it's pretty helpful. So I recommend you download it for these next experiments. So, first of all, the print function just shows what is in the print box, or these curly brackets, inside of the terminal. For example, if I say print hello in these speech marks so that it knows it is a string value, which is a set of words or alphanumerical things, then in that case, the output would just be hello. Alright? Now if I write print 8, then the outcome would be 8, right? But there's a slight difference. Can you see it? Well, if you didn't watch my previous video, you can't see it. But if you have, or you know this topic already, you notice that there are speech marks here, but no speech marks here. Why? Because I printed this 8 out as a value, or an integer value, an integer data type. If I said this would have given me, if I said print 8, this would have given me the exact same thing. But if I write, let me just erase this first. So if I write print the string 8 plus the value 8, okay, if I write print the string 8 plus the value 8, what will it give me? You try to take a guess. These are two different data types. Okay? The string 8 plus the value 8, what will it give me? The answer, it will give me an error. It will fail to run because these are two different data types, and in programming, when we say that two different data types cannot be combined with each other into a singular data type, we say that they can't be concatenated together. Say it with me, concatenated. We'll learn more about concatenation in some other video in the advanced Python. But for now, you've learned basically all about how to use the Python print function, except for what happens when you do add two the same data types to each other. Now we know that this gives an error, but if we say this, which is two of the same data types together, this will give us 16, which is the answer to 8 plus 8. So you can concatenate two of the same data types, but you can't concatenate two different data types. Got that? Now then, what happens if I take this hello and write it without speech marks? Tune into our next video about variables to see what happens there. For now, goodbye.